Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel, guys, and in this video I'll be going to show you guys on how to build the newest and best way to travel in Bedrock Edition. First of all, credit to Frogdedog for making or giving me the idea, or he was the one who discovered this thing. Well, technically yes, I mean, this is what they call about a snowskeeper suppressor, which suppresses all the snow layers into one singular area, which is practically super useful for traveling in such a long distances. And yes, you can even extend this part here. And of course, credit to Alithegenius for making the, I forgot to mention him in my previous video for, what they call this one, for fixing the snowskeeper. And of course, credit to just Ablaze for teaching me some kind of techniques here. Well, technically, I'm not going to use a binary codes here because it's quite a bit expensive and it requires a lot of materials. So yeah, basically all you need to do is to follow everything here and then it will surely work. So yeah, just follow everything here. So anyway, let's get started to the video. Alright, so the first thing you'll be needing to do is to go ahead and find a chunk edge here, which is this part here. This is already chunk corner. If you go right here, this is another pair of chunk corner here. Now all you're going to do is to go ahead and build up in this one of this chunk corner here, and then you don't entirely need to be hundreds of blocks because I don't really recommend it to do that because of the fall damage here. So basically all you're going to do is to extend this into the opposite chunk corner here. Go ahead and extend this into the opposite chunk corner, which is this part here. There we go. Now also to this side here. There you go. So these two here are already set of two separate chunk edge here, which is very important to know about this thing. Also this side. Now you might be wondering what. Okay, so you might be wondering, what do you mean by snowskeeper that can suppress? I mean, technically it can, and it increases the snow layers the more you put a snowskeeper. What do you mean by that? Well, technically. Okay. Technically, if we just go ahead and, for the previous one, which is 208 for 5 stacks, and then divide that to 5, you will get a 41.6, which is equivalent to 41 blocks in just one stack. Now, if we just go ahead and equals that, and then times it to 16, you will get, you will get a 665 in just one stack. Yes, 665 blocks in just one stack. Now, if we go ahead and 32 this thing, you will get a 1331 in just one stack. Yes, those numbers are very ridiculous for just one stack. And yes, you could even extend this to, let's go ahead for 48. You will get 2000 blocks in just 48 of this thing. Yes, and now if you just go ahead and times that to 5, you will get a 9984 distance. Oh my god, bro, that's incredibly ridiculous, bro. So basically, yes, this is a one snow layer per one chunk here, because a chunk increases, a chunk is 16 blocks here. What you're seeing right now is 16 blocks. Now if you just go ahead and compress this into a one singular block here, that will equivalent to 16 blocks of snow layers per second. Yes, I'm not even kidding. So technically okay, excuse. So technically, it's really overpowered for long distances. And will this work on Orbital Cannon? Yes, technically it will. So yeah. So basically, all you're going to do is to go ahead to this one pair of, this part here. Place a sticky piston here at the top. Place slime block here. And then extend this to 4 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. So this is 5 total. Place another sticky piston here. And then a honey block this time, go ahead and extend this to 5 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. So this is already a total of 6. Now go ahead to this part, place another block here. Sticky piston, place a slime block again. There we go. Now this is what it should be look like this. Now right after that, go ahead and place a block on this top of this thing. Place a obsidian on this top of this thing. Something like this. And then a white carpet, or any carpet will work. And then extend this to this side with 2 more blocks, and then a white carpet here. There you go. Now go to this part here, place a block here, which is on this side here, I think. I completely forgot. Yeah, this is correct. Now go ahead and place this part here, Go ahead and place a sticky piston which is facing to this side. Extend this into the opposite side. Not this. There. Oh my god, bro. Extend this. And then there we go. Now, right after that, go to this side here where you place the block here. Extend this by 2 blocks. There we go. And then break this block here. Now, go ahead and go to this side and then place some blocks here in front of this every sticky piston. Place a oak trapdoor like this. I mean this side. There we go. So this is what it should be look like. Now go to this bottom part here. Go ahead and extend this by 2 blocks here. Break this block here from starting from this sticky piston. Go ahead and extend this into this last sticky piston. Now go ahead to this part and then place a block here. Go ahead and extend this by 1. I mean up 1. Go ahead and place this thing another one here. And then proceed to this side. And then all you're gonna to do is to go ahead and put a block here. And then rotate this into this part here. Something like this. So yeah, this is what it's look like for all the redstone components here. And of course, go ahead and place a block here. And then break that block there in front of this thing. Go ahead and extend this until to this part here. And this is what it should be look like. Now we're ready for the redstone components here. Go ahead and bring every redstone parts here. There we go. So all you're gonna to do is to go right here, place an observer to this part here, which is facing to this side, and then a redstone dust like this thing. Now go ahead to this part, break this block here. That thing will completely do that. Go ahead and place a block here, and then a redstone repeater with a 4-tick delay, another one here, and also another one here. Now go ahead and place a redstone dust on this side here, and then another one here. Place a redstone repeater here, and then another redstone repeater with a 1-tick delay, and this time it will be 4-tick delay. 4-tick delay, 1-tick delay, go ahead and place redstone dust there. Now right after that, go to this bottom one here, go ahead and place a lining up a redstone dust, and then of course place a redstone torch on every of these sticky pistons, something like this. Also to this side, and of course to this side too, and then place an observer which is facing to this sticky piston. There we go. So this is what it should be look like. Now, of course, I forgot to mention that you also gonna need to build another portal to this side. Go ahead and build that, and then of course build another portal here. There we go. Okay, so this is what it should look like right now. Now place a redstone torch here. This is what it should be look like. Yes, that it should be look like that. Go ahead and place a white concrete on this side here, and then break those white concrete, place a redstone torch. This thing will completely stop here. Now, right after that, let's go ahead for the barrel side here, which is the distance only. Place a block here, and then remove that block. Redstone comparator, place a block here, and then another one here. I mean, on this side here, place a barrel on this side, a hopper on this side, and then a barrel on this side. Now go ahead and place a redstone torch on this hopper side here, and then go ahead and go right here, which is going down here, which is like this. Place a redstone something like that, and then go ahead to this bottom one here, I mean this side. There we go. Now go ahead and go to this side here, and then break these blocks here because it's already unused blocks here, which is only the bottom part here. This part will completely be useless right now. And then go ahead and place one more. Let's go ahead and use this chunk here. So this is a chunk edge, and then this is another chunk edge here. Now go ahead to this part, place a block here, which is on the opposite side. Place an observer on this side here, and then another one here, which is like that. Now go ahead and place a redstone dust here. Place a redstone repeater with a 4-tick delay, and then go ahead and place another white concrete here, and then oops, that thing completely blocked that signal, so we're going to extend this by 1 here, and then go ahead and place a redstone torch there. So this is what it should look like. This will automatically send the signal right after we go into the AFK area there. Now right after that, we're going to build the flying machine here. Go ahead and this one, just grab every here. Go ahead and place a block on this side here, and then another one here. Now go ahead and break that block, place a honey block on this side, and then just go ahead and build what type of flying machine you wanted to build, but it's up to you which flying machine you wanted to build. So yeah, and then just like this. Oops, that thing should be like this. Nope. There we go. There we go. So this is our flying machine here, and then go ahead and grab a obsidian here, because you know, to stop them, go ahead and place a obsidian here, and also to this opposite side, which is kindly like on this side here, which is on this side, I think. I don't really know. I think this side here. And then right after that, go ahead and go to this part, place a white concrete here, and then go ahead and place a sticky piston on this, I mean a piston side here. Go ahead and break that block there. Now go ahead and go to this side, place a block here, something like that. And of course, go ahead and place a redstone comparator to this side, and then a white concrete on this. Place a redstone torch on top, place another block there, go to this side, and then just go ahead and extend this by like this thing. And then go to this. There we go. Now go ahead and extend this redstone dust here, like lining up to this part here. There we go. So this is what it should be look like. So make sure it's a two-way redstone, I mean a flying machine too. And then this thing should completely stop. Yeah, we're gonna do 2 more blocks here. So you're gonna have to make sure this thing is 2 more blocks against them still. There we go. Place 2 more obsidian here. And then if I just go ahead and light this thing up. There we go. So this, make sure it's only a last carpet side here where the block is this part here. So make sure it's look like that. Now go to this part here, place blocks here, and then a piston here, and then break that block there. Now for this part here, we're going to use some mechanics here. So yeah, go ahead and place a observer to this sticky piston. Make sure this observer is facing to this side. Place a wax copper, white concrete here, and then a redstone comparator there. Now you're going to also use a sum here. Go ahead and place a block here, another one here, another one here, and then another one here. So like a shape like that. Go ahead and place a redstone dust here, another one here, and then a sticky piston here, and then a block of redstone. Now go to this bottom side here, go ahead and place one here, and then go ahead and rotate this part here, and then go ahead and place a block here, and then extend this all the way to this piston here. Now go ahead and place a redstone repeater to this side, redstone dust, redstone repeater, redstone dust again, and then redstone repeater with every 4 tick drill. There we go. And then place a redstone dust on this top of this piston here. So this is what it should look like. And then go ahead and, you know, just go ahead and lit this thing up. And then that thing will completely stop. This thing will completely goes into this part here. Now for the you know, for this part, all you're going to do is to place a block here, and then a piston here. Go ahead and break that, and then place that thing there. That thing will completely resend those blocks here. Now for the hardest part here, go ahead and place a block here, and then also to this every 2 gaps here. There we go. Now go ahead and place a rail on top of this thing. Oops, that thing completely broke, I don't know why. And then place a minecart on every rail. And then break those blocks here. And then this is our setup here. So all you're gonna do is to spawn a bunch of snow golems on every minecart here. So yeah, it's kind of a bit, this part will be super annoying, but I don't know what other methods it can be used. So go ahead and spawn that thing there. Another one here. And then another one here, another one here, another one here, another one here, and then another one here. Just, you know, keep them pushing it to the minecart. There we go. Now this is a snow golem here, and then this will be super annoying. This part here will be super annoying. So you're gonna have to make sure this thing set ups into a two snow blocks here. So to experiment, all you're gonna have to do is to break this redstone torch here. Go ahead and break this block here, and then make sure it doubles the amount size here. So if we just go ahead and play this thing on, make sure it does that. Okay, make sure it does that. So all you need to do is to repeat every process here. Make sure it gains 2 snow layers in just 1 snow golem. So go ahead and repeat that process here. Alright, so this is what it should look like. So as you can see right now, everything is currently like this. This is should be our setup right now. Now go ahead and place the redstone torch again. This thing will completely stop. There you go. Now for the last part here, which is the AFK area here, so yeah, this is what it should look like that. And then if you just go and place that thing there, this thing completely stop then. So this is very important here. And then all you're gonna need to do is to go right here. And then make sure whenever that part disappears or the snow golem disappears, since my simulation distance is 4 chunks, you're going to go up around 4 chunks here, which is completely something like on this side. Now if we just go ahead and go into this chunk edge here, and then if we just go ahead and set block this thing again, so let's go ahead and set block another block here. There we go. Now go ahead and place a block here, break that, and then this is our AFK area. Now you might be wondering, what? Yes, but there's a twist on this side. Go ahead and extend this by 1 more block, which is on a separate chunk edge. As you can see right now, that thing completely stopped. Now if we just go to this one more part here, as you can see right now, everything is currently good. If you go right here, that thing completely, everything freezes here. Now this is a very important part here. All you're going to do is to go ahead and place 2 more blocks here. There we go. And then go ahead and build the wireless system. Yes, the wireless system, what I meant is the one I completely use this side here, which is, it uses a bunch of this part here. Oh, I get some this part. Now, go ahead and build the wireless system here. Go ahead and place that thing, which is a V shape here. Something like that. Go ahead and place 2 redstone torch on both sides. Go ahead and place that thing there. As you can see right now, it's keep something like that. So if we just go ahead and place 1 more here, that thing completely goes to there. Because of this signal here, which is as you can see right now, it keeps them from going up and down. This is a very important part here. So whenever you go right here, as you can see right now, this redstone torch is completely on. Go ahead and break these 2 here. Go to this part, place 2 more blocks here. Redstone, observer, white concrete, redstone repeater this side, and then a piston on this side here, which is on this side. So now whenever that thing completely stops, this thing completely goes to this side. That means it's already goods and then ready to go into that portal there. Now for the portal here, all you're going to do is to go ahead and lit this thing up. Let's go ahead and lit this thing up. There we go. And then to make sure to enter this side into the correct spot here. Go ahead and enter in this where you're facing to the piston is. Go ahead and enter. And then right after that, go ahead to this part here and then replace that with a markable one here. Go ahead to this side, also to this side. Now, make sure whenever you go right here, make sure that you always end up in the back of this thing. Yes, at the back of this. So go ahead and extend this by, let's go ahead and, -2. So we're going to extend this by 32 blocks. So we're going to go right about 32 blocks on this side. There we go. So this is a 33. We're going to extend 2 more. So go ahead and build another portal here. This side. There we go. So this is our nether portal here, which is completely opposite, a separate nether portal. Lit this thing up, and then this thing completely goes into this side, and then make sure you're ended up into the what they call this one. Wait, where am I? Wait, is this the correct one here? Oh wait, that's thing. Okay, so that's completely into this left side here, meaning it's not completely good. And then make sure you're ended up into this side here. Whenever we spawn this side, as you see right now, it's on this side here. But you're going to make sure this thing goes into this side here, which is at the back of this thing, where the AFK area is. And then you're going to make sure to go in the back of this thing. So you're going to experiment a lot of this thing. So yeah. So you're going to completely try this thing on to 2 sides right now. And so that means if we just go ahead and enter to this right side here, meaning the portal is set into this side here, which means this side is currently to the left side here. Wait, it's not even correct, right? Yeah, this currently goes into the left side, meaning you're going to go in these 2 opposite directions. You're going to test this thing out. So you're going to extend this by this part here. This thing will -1, 0. So you're going to do is 30 blocks again. So you're going to go right here. I'm going to go about 32 blocks. And then look at this one. There we go. There we go. So this part is currently our nether portal setup here. Go ahead and build this thing up. There we go. Now go ahead and lit this thing up here. There we go. So we should be completely into the back side. This thing, just go right here. Nope, that's completely on the opposite side. I think on this side. Yeah, I think it's on this side here. I think we're on the front side. No. Oh wait, we're in the back side. Okay, this is completely good. So now we're on the completely back side of this thing. There we go. So make sure when you build another portal, it's make sure in the back side here. So there we go. So now we're completely done, and then all you're going to do is to go ahead and test this thing out. Yes, all you're going to do is to test this thing out. To test this thing out, just go and let me just go ahead and clear up my inventory first because it's quite kind of messy there. Okay, so to test this thing out, since I told you guys earlier that this goes into a, what do you call this one? Into, I can't even click anything. What? Wait, what? I can't click anything. I can't click any stuff, bro. Wait, what just happened to my game? So all you can do is to go ahead and grab a bunch of woods here, and then go ahead and input only one stacks here, and then this thing completely sends back the function here. So also I forgot to mention, you got to also put a delay right here, which is on this side. You make sure to input a 1 redstone repeater with a 140 delay here, and then just go ahead and resend this back here. There we go. So right after that, how to start this thing? All you're gonna do is to go ahead to the AFK area, and this thing completely starts it up. Yes, this thing will completely start the machine here. So, bro, the thing slips in my hand, bro. So all you're gonna, what? Okay, so all you're gonna do is to go ahead to that part there, and then this thing completely goes starting. So go ahead to this part, and then sit on this area here. And then as you can see right now, it completely starts the machine here because of that observer which completely unloaded that part here. Now all you're going to do is to wait for this thing, and then you will get travel 665 blocks in just a matter of seconds. Yes, because on hoppers it about 0.08 seconds to transfer every items here. So if we just multiply that by 64, you will get around 30 seconds, or maybe 40, I don't know. Okay, there we go. So it completely goes up. Oh my god, it just took about 30 seconds, bro. And then this thing completely goes into this side. There we go. This thing completely stops. This thing pushes us in this side, and that means it's currently goods. And then you can just already transport to this side here, which is this part is currently the separate nether portal. Go ahead and enter to this side. There we go. And then go to this side here, and then make sure whenever you enter, make sure you stand on the where you entered, which is the previous one here. Enter to this side, back 686 in just one step, which is, oh my gosh, bro. If we just go right here, as you can see right now, every snow trails you can see right now in just one step. Yes, I'm not even kidding, bro. Let's go ahead and try this thing about 5 stacks, which is the regular and average one you guys ever input there. So if we just input that, you will get around 3,000 blocks. Yes, so because you know 665 blocks there is equals to if we just times that to 5, you will get around 3,000 blocks. So now just go ahead and input this thing first. Let's go ahead and input this, and then go ahead and input this part here. There we go. Now go ahead and resend the flying machine back. There we go. And now you might be wondering, can this be even extended? Yes, it can be extend this thing at your will, bro, at your will. So in this, to extend this thing, just go ahead and copy this side here into this side, or whenever you wanted, you can just copy this side here, and then you will just eventually get a powerful best method to travel in this. And this thing can go 10,000 blocks in just one stack. Yes, I'm not even kidding. So all you're gonna do is to go right here, and then you know just go ahead and FK here, and then go to this part, and then just go ahead and wait. That thing completely starts the machine there, and then just go ahead and wait for this thing. So yeah. Oh my god, that hurts my back, bro. Sorry, that's sleeping right now. So as I said right now, that thing completely goes in that part there, and now you might be wondering, what if we just go right into this end here? Well, technically, it will just turn into snowballs before it even gets launched. Yeah, that is why it's very important to use a nether portal to skip them up. So all you gotta do is to enter to this another portal, and then all you gotta do is to go right here, and then just enter to the same spot here. Wait, did the arms broke again? Negative 2. Yeah, this sometimes happens, bro. This sometimes happens. So all you gotta do is to just rejoin this part here and then go ahead and enter back, because I don't know, it just continuously do. Oh, this technique is so. I can't even move my body right now, bro. Okay, so when we just enter to this part, boom, negative 3,425 from this point here. Yes, that's only 5 stacks, and then this could even go up to hundreds of thousands of blocks. Yes, hundreds of thousands of blocks is possible using this method here. I'm not even kidding. I don't even know. Oh my god, bro, I'm so so happy this thing exists on Minecraft, because oh my god, bro, look at this snow layers, bro. Oh my goodness, bro, look at this snow layers. Well, anyway, that's it for today, guys. See you for the next video here, which is probably not the best. I mean, technically, ouch, my backward. Technically, I might not able to post a lot of videos starting from now on, because I gotta focus on something there. So basically, that's all for today. See you everyone into the next video. See ya. Bye. Also, join our Discord and join his Discord, join my Discord, join yeah. Anyway, bye. Subscribe and like.